with the current media spotlight on athletes taking a knee during the playing of the national anthem, what would be the response of Coastal if we had an athlete choose to do that?
Well, obviously we're a liberal institution, and they are protected under the Constitution to be able to, for free speech. And should one of them take a knee or act in some type of protest way, that's their decision. Unfortunately, many of our teams are not on the field or court for the national anthem, and that is a setup that either our conference has or we have for a pregame, and sometimes that's a coach's decision, but more likely or not, it's a formality that we have to abide by per sport. So the majority of our sports this would not affect. But if we did have a student athlete that would take a knee or raise a hand, obviously that's their choice. In doing so, I would have some questions as to, is your action really helping the cause, or is this for attention? I am very proactive in today's news and enlightening our student athletes of what is going on, and communicating and conversating with them what their ideals are. And I think that if they would feel so inclined to do so, I think that we could also sit down and have a discussion as to maybe a way that our student athletes could actually impact the situation in more of a hands-on approach than a simple symbol during the national anthem.
So to go off of that, I noticed that you said that most of our sports aren't on the court when the national anthem is played. I personally heard a rumor that this Saturday at the football game, the football players weren't going to stand for the national anthem. But have they always not come out before the national anthem?
They are not.
Okay. Is that new this year, or has that been in previous years too?
That has always been previous years.
Okay. So the next question was, would there be a punishment for the action? But you kind of commented on that, saying like it's their right.
It is.
And do you answer that question as a personal position or as a position of the university?
Both.
Okay.
I feel as though it is part of my duty to communicate with them and discuss with them what exactly they are doing and how it is helping the situation in a big picture sense. They have the right to speak as you or I do freely in this country, and I don't feel that disciplining them for an action as such would be beneficial to the institution or to our athletic department. I don't see the action of kneeling or raising a hand during the national anthem as something that is harmful. Personally, I don't believe that kneeling during the national anthem is something that is warranted.
An event that they come out for the national anthem and somebody does take a knee, what do you believe that the university would do to ensure that the player in question was not harassed or hazed by fellow students?
Well, they are protected under Title IX, just as all of us are here. And should they be hazed or tormented or bullied, then we would have a Title IX situation on our hands, and that would be handled through the Student Code of Conduct. I think that the university does a great job of implementing that law and assisting students and faculty and staff with abiding